So today we're going to be speaking about trading psychology here. So the first point regarding trading psychology, which many traders get wrong, they think that they need to fix their trading psychology before they even have a profitable strategy. Do you understand? So they're confusing the two. They don't have a profitable strategy, yet they're focusing on the psychology. Do you understand? It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You need to have a profitable strategy, a profitable edge, and only then do you have to focus on psychology. And this is kind of what we've done with you. Do you understand? We focused on the strategy
Yeah.
first. Now, in lesson 12, here comes the psychology part. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And basically, your confidence in trading comes from your data. So it comes from the backtesting, it comes from your journal, and it comes from repetition. The data you have will remove the doubts you have. And like I mentioned, you will never have the right psychology if you don't have a proven strategy. Now, regarding trading psychology, your discipline will obviously always beat your emotions. It's very simple. If you don't find a setup, do not trade. If your rules get hit for the day, for example, if you're trading one max loss for the day, stop trading. You're gonna feel emotions in trading. They are normal. Me, I've been doing this now for 2 years, and every day there's emotions involved. But my decisions must be rule based. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so every time your decisions become not rule based, you'll start doing mistakes. For example, even me, if I stop following my rules for one day, I will 100% make a mistake. Maybe I'm still green on the day, but I've made a mistake. I haven't followed my plan. And if I continue doing that, it will just spiral down. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to have discipline. Discipline is basically doing the boring thing consistently, and trading is supposed to become boring. For example, for me, I'm at a stage where it's not exciting anymore. In the beginning, it was exciting. When you're unprofitable, it's exciting. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Even though you're losing money, this is just how your brain works. Your gambling mindset works. Do you understand? Your dopamine receptors and shit. But you have to. It has to become
Yeah.
boring eventually.
Now you're just desensitized. I mean, yeah, it's with everything.
Exactly. And now we're gonna get into. So these 2 points were basically the main part. We're gonna get into these things which you've probably already heard 100 times. We're gonna repeat them. Losses are part of trading. You will always lose. Losing does not mean you've made a mistake. Do you understand? You will never find a
Yeah.
100% win rate strategy. The only mistake you can make is breaking your rules. So having losses are acceptable, and they are part of the game. But you breaking your rules is not.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have to detach from the outcome. Very simply said, you cannot. Your job is simply following your plan and executing on it, not predicting the
Yeah.
market. You have to focus on the process. You have to manage your risk. You have to let results be a byproduct. You cannot focus on the results. The process comes first, and then the results will follow eventually.
Yeah.
And here is a point that maybe you can relate to, but I wouldn't say it's that
Mm.
deep for you yet. You still have a long way to go. But basically, you cannot trade to fix your life. And trading works best when you already have a job, when you already have a career, when you already have an income. You cannot trade
Yeah.
without already like having your life in place, because you will just be emotional. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, trading works best when you don't need the trade to work. When losing, you can accept losing. You don't have a hard time losing. You don't have you're not depending you're dependent upon trading. Do you understand? That's when trading is like the best for your mindset and for your emotions. So you should
Yeah.
never trade to fix your life. Now, obviously, handling losses. This for you is not very really that hard on a daily basis. For you, it's more of a weekly because we've made your trading very simple for your psychology. Because right now, I don't think you're dealing with any psychological problems with your trading. Am I right?
No. Yeah, I'm not dealing with anything.
Yeah, because you're only taking one trade a day, and it's a set and forget, so it's nothing. It's not that deep for your trading. But
Yeah,
this
the
is
only thing I feel is when like before the trade. When the trade is set, then like it's just set and forget. I don't care about the outcome. It's just before executing correctly,
yeah. We're gonna get
which
into this
stressed
as
me
well.
out.
Yeah, and that's normal. Uh, yeah, it's nothing really that deep to think about right now. It's normal as long as you're not breaking your rules due to it. But yeah, simply
Yeah.
this is more abstract, more general. When you have a loss, you should pause. You should check if your rules were followed, and if rules were followed, then it's normal. You can move on. If rules are broken, you should definitely stop trading for the day, or even maybe for the week. You should journal. You should regroup yourself, let's say,
Yeah.
and check yourself basically, and that's really it.
Yeah.
And for handling FOMO,
Mm.
if you're chasing price, and this was relevant to you before we fixed it by me giving you this rule. Remember the rule of 5 seconds? Basically, five
Yeah.
seconds before the candle closes, you enter. As long as you're following this shouldn't be a problem, as of right now at least. But yeah, if you're chasing price and it's not part of your strategy, then obviously you're emotional, and obviously emotional trading will lead to inconsistent results. So even
Yeah.
if you're missing a trade, you shouldn't enter late. You've already missed the trade, leave it. Do you understand?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm allowed to enter on retracement if it comes to it, right?
Yes, obviously, but you shouldn't. Your strategy is not a retracement strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you miss it by, let's say, for example, you miss it by 30 seconds, something happens, and you get a perfect retracement, then it's fine. It's not really against your strategy. But if you, let's say, it's been like 5 minutes and the trade has already gone, and then you get a retracement, I would say don't take it because it's not part of your strategy. You've already missed that trade. You
All
get
right.
it?
Yeah.
And now, obviously, the most important one is sticking to your plan, sticking to your profitable edge.
Yeah.
The structure you have, the rules you have will kill your impulses. So you should only, like I said, follow your rules, trade only your session, have a fixed risk per trade or whatever risk you have for your strategy, have a daily trade limit, and journal every trade. And you have to build habits around this because the habits and your discipline will beat anything else. Do you understand? It will beat
Yeah.
whatever you feel for the day. And basically now for the
I
homework,
understand.
this is gonna be more of a consistent homework, so it's not a one-time thing. Regarding the journal, at least. But generally, first of all, I want you to write down your top three emotional mistakes. I don't know. I know you don't have that many. There was one that popped out once, which we spoke about. I don't exactly remember which one it was.
It was that one time I tried to, like, you told me you were aiming for a 2.5, so I decided to aim for a 2.5 as well, even though my strategy was a 1 to 2.
Yeah, see, that's emotional. That's FOMO.
I don't know if I'd consider that emotional.
That is definitely FOMO. Because
I just
we're not
consider
trading.
that
We're not trading the same strategy.
retardation.
Yeah, retardation. You can put that in FOMO.
Forget it, bro.
Yeah, see, you have to accept your mistakes. So yeah, I want you to write down your top three emotional mistakes, just general. I want you to
Yeah.
journal the emotions you have after this week's trading. And this not only for this week. So this one is where you're gonna keep this. You're gonna write an emotional, let's say 1 to 2 statements, psychological check. Whether you felt good,
Yeah.
you felt normal, whether you felt confident, whether you felt greedy, whether you felt whatever. And then I want you to write if, for example, the emotions led you to change anything in your strategy, led you to break your rules, for example. I want you to journal this from now on. So you're gonna add this into your journal forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for the next week, so the 5 upcoming trading days, I want you to reread this lesson before New York opened.
Yeah.
Before you start trading, I want you to reread this lesson. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's really it. Yeah, I just asked you, do you have any questions for this lesson?
Nope.
0.
0. I feel like I understand everything that's in this lesson.
Yeah, you haven't really had any psychological problems anyways, so you should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm like, I have maybe a deficit in my brain.
Mm-hmm. Well, that will work out great for your trading.
Yeah, just be a fucking robot.
But you know, being a robot will kill your intuition.
I know.
So you need to develop discretion.
I mean, I know I am, like, I'm not that much of a fucking robot. I'm developing discretion as I'm going.
Do you think so?
I think so. Because I'm doing, like, discretion is pattern recognition, and on the market, I definitely have
Not really.
good pattern recognition.
Not really, but whatever. Alright, so we're done for the day. Goodbye. Do you guys want to have access to the documents featured in the YouTube videos? Click the second link in the description to join our free Discord community, where you will get access to the documents plus a variety of resources to help you on your trading journey.